Scarlet light drips from the street lamps like a wound that never heals. And the alley hums a warning only broken men can feel. Every puddle holds a memory, every shadow knows my name. I've made vows inside this darkness that I'll never dare to claim. I've been shaped by quiet violence, trained by truths I couldn't choose. And the silence in defiance is the language that I use. These scarlet alley vows I keep, cut deeper than the sins I've made. Every promise buried deep haunts me harder in the shade. I walk sharp, I walk clean, through the red of what I've seen. Yeah, these scarlet alley vows are the blood beneath the blade. Vintage tires hiss on asphalt as a car creeps through the gloom. And the men inside are smiling like they're carving out my tomb. But I've danced with darker choices, faced the bullets of regret. And the only thing that scares me is the truth I haven't met. In a world born out of hunger, love's a currency too rare. And the hands that pull you under are the hands that used to care. These scarlet alley vows I keep, cut deeper than the sins I've made. Every promise buried deep haunts me harder in the shade. I walk sharp, I walk clean, through the red of what I've seen. Yeah, these scarlet alley vows are the blood beneath the blade. If redemption never finds me, let it find me standing still. 'Cause the night that walks behind me knows the weight of every will. These scarlet alley vows remain, etched in rain and whispered fear. Every loss, every stain still follows when I disappear. Still I breathe, still I rise, with the darkness in my eyes. Yeah, these scarlet alley vows are the truth I hold most dear. Blue fog curls around the street like a secret dressed in silk. Cold rain taps the rhythm of a past I long to milk. There's a whisper in the shadows, breathing truth I try to hide. Every step I take goes deeper into wars I hold inside. And I've learned from every bruise that the night remembers all. Even kings with power to choose can still stumble when they fall. There are ghosts in the blue fog calling out my borrowed name. Every sin I tried to outrun comes back wearing all my shame. I walk slow, I walk steady, heart armored but never ready. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog know me better than I claim. A vintage car hums softly while its engine guards the night. Chrome blinking like a warning from a past I couldn't fight. Men in tailored coats move quiet, dealing futures in the rain. And I pass them like a phantom with a pocket full of pain. I've seen loyalty decay in the hands of suited thieves, and the truth I chased away still clings hard beneath my sleeves. There are ghosts in the blue vault calling out my borrowed name. Every sin I tried to outrun comes back wearing all my shame. I walk slow, I walk steady, heart armored but never ready. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog know me better than I claim. Maybe I was never meant to outrun the man I was. Maybe fate was always bent on collecting what it lost. Final ghosts in the blue fog linger, tracing stories through the rain. Every shadow points a finger at the truths I can't contain. Still I breathe, still I stand, still I fight with trembling hands. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog are the cost of who I am. Maroon nights paint the pavement where my footsteps learn to fade. Silver lights slip off the tongues of men in tailored masquerade. In the hush between the gun smoke and the truth I never speak, there's a promise that I carry, one that always tastes of bleak. I've walked the lines of loyalty, drawn thin between the smoke, and every vow inside of me feels like something slowly broke. These maroon nights and silver lights cut deeper than the scars I show. Every truth behind my eyes to know. Steel gray skies watch closely as I bargain with my past. Every debt I've left unpaid comes collecting far too fast. In a room of velvet shadows where the wolves wear polished shoes, I've learned winners aren't the strongest, they're the ones who bear the blues. And the world keeps spinning ruthless with a hunger for the bold, but even kings die toothless when their secrets turn to mold. These maroon nights and silver lies cut deeper than the scars I show. Every truth behind my eyes is a storm I never let go. I move quiet, I move steady, heart heavy, but always ready. Yeah, these maroon nights know the man I fear to know. If fate comes dressed in velvet with a gun behind its back, I'll face it with a whisper and a soul dressed half in black. These maroon nights and silver lies still haunt me through the rain. Every shadow that survives writes my name in quiet pain. Still I walk, still I try, with the darkness as my guide. Yeah, these maroon nights are the truth I can't deny. Rain drips off my collar as I walk the crooked street. Tailored suit in the shadows, but my soul's worn at the seams. Every echo in the alley feels like memories on repeat. Every truth that I bury still comes clawing through my dreams. I've lived in silence long enough to hear the fear beneath the noise, but in a world built out of rough, only pain becomes a voice. I'm living in a midnight underworld where the blues cut colder than a blade. Every promise that I ever heard turns to ghosts I can't evade. I don't need a crown or throne, my kingdom's carved from scars I own. Yeah, in this midnight underworld, I walk the dark alone. Vintage lights on the sidewalks flicker like forgotten sins. A pistol waits in my pocket, but the war is deeper within. Every man in a sharp suit carries storms beneath his skin, and the price of survival is the silence we keep in. Still the night pulls me forward, past the guilt I can't ignore. I'm a sinner moving onward, 'cause I can't go back no more. I'm living in midnight underworld where the blues cut colder than a blade. Every promise that I ever heard turns to ghosts I can't evade. I don't need a crown or throne, my kingdom's carved from scars I own. In this midnight underworld, I walk the dark alone. choose salvation, some men choose the smoking wine. I walk the line of damnation and pretend the night is mine. I'm lost in the midnight underworld, but it forged me into stone. I bled truth, I bled the hurt, for a life I don't condone. Still I move, still I roam, through the shadows I call home. Yeah, this midnight underworld is the kingdom I own. Rays of smoke curls upward like a serpent in the rain, and the night hums low and ruthless, stitching scars across my name. Every breath tastes like a warning from the life I try to tame. But the danger in my bloodstream keeps me walking just the same. I've learned peace is just illusion, sold in whispers, bought with lies. And the closer the conclusion, the more fear behind the eyes. This razor smoke reverie cuts me deeper than the blade. Every shadow's watching me, every truth begins to fade. I walk on, I walk cold, through the stories left untold. Yeah, this razor smoke reverie is a dream I evade. A flicker from a street lamp turns my silhouette to two. One a man of quiet purpose, one a ghost I never knew. And the suits that pass beside me wear decisions dressed in pride, while the bullets of their choices leave a chill along my side. I've drowned mercy in a heartbeat, let it fall without a sound. And the ground beneath my defeat is the throne I never found. This razor smoke reverie cuts me deeper than the blade. Every shadow's watching me, every truth begins to fade. I walk on, I walk cold, through the stories left untold. Yeah, this razor smoke reverie is the dream I can't evade. If the night demands a prize, let it take what's left of fear. I've been forged in sacrifice, paid in blood I held too dear. This razor smoke reverie stays is the man I am today. The rain falls like a verdict on the kingdom I betrayed, and the streets reflect a history carved from choices that I made. Every echo in the distance sounds like something I once ruled. Now I'm walking through the ruins of a throne I never filled. I've been crowned by silent battles, worn my pride like borrowed steel, and the truth beneath the shadows is a truth I die to feel. This empire in the rain, built on ghosts I can't contain. Every wind became a stain, every loss engraved my name. I walk slow, I walk torn through the night I once adorned. Yeah, this empire in the rain is the crown I never earned. Men in suits move like phantoms through a world of silver smoke. Every deal a loaded question, every smile a hidden joke. I've survived the coldest evenings, dressed in velvet, fear and fire, but the kingdom in my bloodstream always burned what I desired. I've held power like a memory, let it slip right through my hands, and the man inside this reverie barely knows where he still stands. This empire in the rain, built on ghosts I can't contain. Every wind became a stain, every loss engraved my name. I walk slow, I walk torn through the night I once adorned. Yeah, this empire in the rain is the crown I never earned. If redemption ever calls me, let it call me in the storm, 'cause the man I am is only born where chaos keeps me warm. This empire in the rain fades slow, but its ashes cling to me. Every shadow that I know builds the man I had to be. Still I breathe, still I try, with the truth behind my eyes. Yeah, this empire in the rain is the throne I let die. Ashes cling to my overcoat like memories turn to dust. Every step across the city feels like walking through distrust. Men with polished shoes and secrets whisper truths behind closed doors, while the rain keeps tracing outlines of the sins I can't ignore. And I've lived inside the silence, where the broken learn to breathe. Every promise born of violence leaves a stain you never leave. I've got ashes on my overcoat from the bridges I have burned. Every lie caught in my throat is a lesson harshly learned. I walk steady through the night, carrying wrongs I'll never right. Yeah, these ashes on my overcoat are the weight of what I've earned. Vintage engine humming faintly like a pulse beneath the chrome, and the alley's slick reflections make the darkness feel like home. I've seen loyalty unravel in a smile that looked too kind, and I felt betrayal gather in the corners of my mind. There's a war behind my rib cage, one the world will never see, and the man upon the front page ain't the man I know is me. I've got ashes on my overcoat from the bridges I have burned. Every lie caught in my throat is a lesson harshly learned. I walk steady through the night, carrying wrongs I'll never right. Yeah, these ashes on my overcoat are the weight of what I've earned. If redemption has a doorway, I walk past it unaware, too busy fighting off my own way to see mercy standing there. Now these ashes on my overcoat tell the stories I conceal. Every bruise beneath my vote proves the cost of being real. Still I march, still I roam, through the smoke I call my home. Yeah, these ashes on my overcoat are the truth I've learned to fear. Scarlet light drips from the street lamps like a wound that never heals, and the alley hums a warning only broken men can feel. Every puddle holds a memory, every shadow knows my name. I've made vows inside this darkness that I'll never dare to claim. I've been shaped by quiet violence, trained by truths I couldn't choose, and the silence in defiance is the language that I use. These scarlet alley vows I keep, cut deeper than the sins I've made. Every promise buried deep haunts me harder in the shade. I walk sharp, I walk clean through the red of what I've seen. Yeah, these scarlet alley vows are the blood beneath the blade. Vintage tires hiss on asphalt as a car creeps through the gloom. And the men inside are smiling like they're carving out my tomb. But I've danced with darker choices, faced the bullets of regret. And the only thing that scares me is the truth I haven't met. In a world born out of hunger, love's a currency too rare. And the hands that pull you under are the hands that used to care. These scarlet alley vows I keep, cut deeper than the sins I made. Every promise buried deep haunts me harder in the shade. I walk sharp, I walk clean, through the red of what I've seen. Yeah, these scarlet alley vows are the blood beneath the blade. If redemption ever finds me, let it find me standing still. 'Cause the night that walks behind me knows the weight of every will. These scarlet alley vows remain, etched in rain and whispered fear. Every loss, every stain still follows when I disappear. Still I breathe, still I rise, with the darkness in my eyes. Yeah, these scarlet alley vows are the truth I hold most dear. Blue fog curls around the street like a secret dressed in silk. Cold rain taps the rhythm of a past I long to milk. There's a whisper in the shadows, breathing truth I try to hide. Every step I take goes deeper into wars I hold inside. And I've learned from every bruise that the night remembers all. Even kings with power to choose can still stumble when they fall. There are ghosts in the blue fog, calling out my borrowed name. Every sin I tried to outrun comes back wearing all my shame. I walk slow, I walk steady, heart armored but never ready. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog know me better than I claim. A vintage car hums softly while its engine guards the night. Chrome blinking like a warning from a past I couldn't fight. Men in tailored coats move quiet, dealing futures in the rain. And I pass them like a phantom with a pocket full of pain. I've seen loyalty decay in the hands of suited thieves, and the truth I chased away still clings hard beneath my sleeves. There are ghosts in the blue vault calling out my borrowed name. Every sin I tried to outrun comes back wearing all my shame. I walk slow, I walk steady, heart armored but never ready. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog know me better than I claim. Maybe I was never meant to outrun the man I was. Maybe fate was always bent on collecting what it lost. Final ghosts in the blue fog linger, tracing stories through the rain. Every shadow points a finger at the truths I can't contain. Still I breathe, still I stand, still I fight with trembling hands. Yeah, the ghosts in the blue fog are the cost of who I am. Maroon nights paint the pavement where my footsteps learn to fade. Silver lights slip off the tongues of men in tailored masquerade. In the hush between the gun smoke and the truth I never speak, there's a promise that I carry, one that always tastes of bleak. I've walked the lines of loyalty, drawn them between the smoke, and every vow inside of me feels like something slowly broke. These maroon nights and silver lights cut deeper than the scars I show. Every truth behind my eyes is a storm I never let go. I move quiet, I move steady, heart heavy, but always ready. Yeah, these maroon nights know the man I fear to know. Steel gray skies watch closely as I bargain with my past. Every debt I've left unpaid comes collecting far too fast. In a room of velvet shadows where the wolves wear polished shoes, I've learned winners aren't the strongest, they're the ones who bear the blues. And the world keeps spinning ruthless with a hunger for the bold, but even kings die toothless when their secrets turn to mold. These maroon nights and silver lies dressed in velvet, with a gun behind its back. I'll face it with a whisper, and a soul dressed half in black. These maroon nights and silver lights